What's up, guys? Cosmos here. Today we're looking at Luke Cage, the most recent addition to Marvel Heroes. Luke Cage is a member of Heroes for Hire. He's a melee hero with some cool abilities and lots of summoning powers. So let's take a quick look at the power trees. Street Brawling has all of your weapon attacks and throwing powers. Martial Training has your hand-to-hand attacks and passive powers. And Heroes for Hire contains all your summoning powers. As always, I have marked the levels for unlocking each power, and you will have everything at your disposal when you get to level 30. Cage has 3 basic powers, all of which are combo point generators. You can have up to 4 combo points that can be spent on finishing moves, which we'll see in a minute or two. The first basic power is called Savage Beatdown. This is a melee punch that does bonus damage on crit. At level 10, you'll also get Belt Buckle, a chain attack with nice range and attack speed. And then at level 22, you get Crowbar Beatdown. This one does bonus damage to bosses and to elites, and it looks pretty sweet to be swinging around a crowbar. Your last option for generating combo points is called Chain Yank. This is your old-fashioned Scorpion. Get over here! Pull in a target, bash them for extra combo points. Well, now that you've got your combo points, what are you going to do with them? Harlem Dropkick is your first finisher, and this knocks down enemies in front of you and does big damage per point that you spend. Cage Fighting is your next option. This is a 1-2 punch combo with a bonus elbow drop if you have max combo points. Very Street Brawler Pro. And Dempsey Roll is the last one, and this unleashes a barrage of punches and ups your dodge chance. Now, Luke Cage has just 2 ranged powers, but they're both really awesome. The first one you start the game with, Chunko Concrete, rips up the floor and tosses it, hitting everything in a line in front of you. Then at level 28, you get Vehicular Manslaughter. This is easily my favorite power for Luke Cage, as a car just drops out of the sky and hits most of the screen for ridiculous damage. When in doubt, throw a car at him. Cage also has one more big AoE power, and that's Cage Was Here. This is a channeled smash that hits everything. It's vulnerable to stuns, but very satisfying to clear the whole board. Now let's look at a couple mobility powers. Cold Shoulder is a great offensive charge, stunning those around you and giving you a haste buff for a few seconds. The next one is called Quick Roll. This is a little harder to target, but does damage on the roll and then delivers a kick at the end. Cage has an array of passive powers that you might want to check out. The first is called Superhuman Leverage, which gives you crit damage and tenacity and increases your thrown damage on your rocks and cars. The next one's called Combo Fighter. This one gives you special buffs according to which finishing move you use. Not a bad deal for something you're going to do anyway. Accelerated Healing Factor gives you passive health regen and an increased health pool. Not bad. An Unbreakable Skin tacks on some defense and adds a chance to deflect projectiles. This is a lot like a lot of other tanky characters in the game. Last but not least, we have Business is Good, giving you extra credits from enemies. Alright, now let's get to the fun part of this thing. Luke Cage's signature powers are his summons. There are 4 different members of Heroes for Hire that you can call to your side. They each have their own special abilities to help you out. Iron Fist is a melee character, and his special heals you. Misty Knight has an amazing afro, and she's a ranged fighter. Her special is an AoE zap that just destroys. Jessica Jones is the third one. She's a tank character, and her special is a dive bomb AoE. You can see it right about there. You go. Off screen. And finally, Colleen Wing is a ninja that does extra damage to bosses and elites, and her special is a multi-strike that hits everyone and everything in its path. She's probably my favorite for the end game. Hero's Call brings in all of the heroes for hire to mess up your enemies, as well as giving you a nice passive buff. On most heroes, this would be your ultimate power, but for Luke Cage, this is just a 2-minute cooldown, so you can use it on every single boss. Tactical Offense resets the cooldown of your follower's special power, and Tactical Defense gets you and your ally out of stuns and slows, and also taunts enemies around you. Sweet Christmas is Luke Cage's ultimate power. This one does a huge AoE damage explosion and then gives you and your follower a crazy buff to kill anything that survives. This lasts 21 seconds and it's on a 20-minute cooldown. Overall, I'd say Luke Cage is a pretty fun hero, but it's really the followers that make him powerful, so make sure to keep those up all the time. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time. I'll leave you with a little Heroes for Hire gameplay so you can see what they all can do.